I'm super excited about meeting the next band. They're an Australian band called Deep Sea Arcade, and I'm about to meet them. And
No, I want to meet them. I want to interview them.
It's my interview.
It's
I'm
my
going to
interview.
interview.
No,
Get on.
I'm prepared.
Judith and I are here with Nic and Nick from Deep Sea Arcade, and because we couldn't agree who was going to get to interview these lovely lads, we're actually going to interview them together. And so in the interest of and the spirit of cooperation, Judith, fire away.
Well, let's start with your debut album, which is called Outlands, and I read on your webpage that it pays homage to dystopian science fiction movies from the 60s. And I love science fiction. Seriously, I love it. So I was wondering, elaborate on that.
You know what? Nick's the one obsessed with sci-fi. I mean, I am, but he's completely, ridiculously obsessed. So you might want to turn the microphone that way.
Yeah, he's not enough of a sci-fi nerd. No, Fahrenheit 451, we're really into that movie. But yeah, there's a few things that tie that in, and we've been wanting to do a video clip based on Fahrenheit 451 for ages, but we haven't been able to do it yet. But yeah, there's a lot of kind of themes of dystopian sci-fi on the record lyrically, I guess. So that's probably why we said it initially.
Could you name a few?
Yeah, I mean, just Fahrenheit 451, Alphaville, I guess pretty mainstream ones as well, like Blade Runner and Alien, and there's a lot of different things that kind of come into it, I guess. But yeah, we like sci-fi. We watch lots of sci-fi. I do anyway.
Actually, I saw your video, Steam, I think it was, and there was a train set in there. Are you also train spotters / model train collectors?
Yeah, definitely.
You're the only people who've ever talked about the Steam video clip without mentioning the arse slapping.
Oh, well, that was going to come, but...
Go straight for the train set. I like it.
Well, that was the most erotic part for me, obviously. Now, we obviously know that you're super talented musicians, and we were just wondering if you have any secret hidden talents that you could share with us.
We're really good at handball.
We are very good at handball. In fact, Nick and I met in primary school, and the way that we met was playing handball, which is basically I don't think they have it here, but you just draw.
It's not the same as the Olympic handball. It's
a very different sport. You draw a line, and you get a tennis ball, and you bounce it on either side. I wish we could demonstrate this for you, but we don't have a tennis ball. We could teach the Benelux how to play handball.
Yeah. That would be epic.
Australian style.
Aussie style.
Oh, I was going to say it's like ping pong, but different and without a table.
But completely different. Apart from that, it's exactly like that. Go for it.
Yeah, well, maybe Nick, this time you can answer something.
I don't think so.
Yes, you can. I read that you have a houseboat in London, where you're currently residing.
Well, yes. So our guitarist Jimmy decided it would be really, really clever to rent a houseboat when we got to London, which was in their coldest March since 1963, I think it was. And he had this houseboat that he couldn't heat to save his life. I mean, it was just it's basically like sleeping outdoors in -4 degrees weather, and that lasted all of about 3 weeks, I think.
Was it cold or?
No, his houseboat life.
Okay.
But we went there a few times and hung out, and it was amazing to be on the canal there. Right now it would be incredible, but he almost died.
He almost froze. We once went and visited him at his house, and it was when you ask friends around to hang out at your house, we all rock up and we're sitting in the houseboat, and we're just sitting there shivering, and this ice cold breath coming out of our mouths. We're
That's really bad.
this is kind of not as great as we'd imagined.
Living the dream.
Yeah, living the dream, like living the ice cold dream. But yeah, and then we were like, yeah, let's go and hang out in the pizza shop because it was actually warmer in the pizza shop than in his house.
But maybe that's like, I think we're just not equipped for it being Australian. It probably means nothing to you guys. You're like -4. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. We're like -20. That's how we roll, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
I'm freezing to death right now.
Aw.
We tried. It's still not good enough for you guys. Now I read that your parents were kind of like ravers, and they like to dress you in fluorescent
That's
garb.
all lies. The thing is that this is what catches up with us. We in most of our interviews we just lie. And
Oh.
Like Bob
yeah,
Dylan.
we just lie. So like eventually you get to a point where you get to like you're doing an interview 2 years after you've lied in another interview, and it catches up with you, and that's what's happening right now. Yeah, we just lied.
Oh, I'm glad.
But are we lying now?
Oh my
I was
god.
just going to tell us something true then.
Yeah, but they're messing with our mind, Judith. I don't know if this is going to
Oh,
work.
I know. It's the science fiction thing they're doing.
Do you have another question?
Yes, I have a very interesting question. If you could be a vegetable, which one would you be?
Definitely banana.
That's not a vegetable.
Try again. Try one that's an actual vegetable.
What about one that's... You just need to be a phallic vegetable? Is that what's going on here?
If that's what you want, I don't know.
It has to be phallic. Yeah.
Not one of those kind of lettuce kind of vegetables. Gotta be a phallic.
That's way too flaccid.
Lettuce is lame.
No cucumber. That's good.
Cucumber's good.
It's nice
Yeah.
and
Celery.
rigid.
Celery.
Yeah.
Celery, that's quite rigid. Yeah, that's good.
Zucchini.
Zucchini, I like it.
I could go on for ages.
Fennel.
In fact, his ex-girlfriend used to call me Nick Zucchini.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there
I don't know
a story
why.
behind this?
No, I don't know. Why did she call me that?
I think because your name was Mackenzie and it sounds a little bit like...
Well, it's got like
Yeah.
2 letters in common,
yeah.
so yeah.
Fair enough.
She was a horrible person anyway.
Oh, let it all out. This is like therapy.
She's out of the picture now.
Yeah, moving swiftly on. Now, I'm afraid you were a little bit right earlier about your video Steam, and I am really interested in the bum drumming. Well, that sounds really dodgy, but you know what I mean. Bum drumming.
I've never heard bum drumming. I've heard ass clapping.
Oh, that's a good one.
Clapping.
But
not
I was
ass
wondering if you could give us a little sort of a lesson on how you do some effective bum drumming or
Well,
ass slapping or whatever you like to call
The
it.
thing is that we discovered in the studio that like the sound of hand claps don't resonate so well. The best hand claps that you can actually get are from slapping someone's bum. And that was the premise for the video clip for Steam, was that we wanted to show that, you know, the
How
things that
inventive you
hear,
are.
well, how inventive we are in terms of being recording artists. Wanted to show that how like the creative techniques that we use in the studio.
And I mean, on the video, it was obviously a very nice lady's bum. But did you actually use one of the band members' bum in the studio?
In the studio, well, the thing is that like
Whatever bums we could find, you know?
And which bums could you find? I'm dishing for dirt here.
my brothers, that was one of them, and
man.
also we wrote like the day that we were shooting the video on Facebook, we were like, just like on our Facebook page, we were like, you know, who can come along to a video clip and who would be prepared to reveal their bare bottom in a video clip?
Yeah, so
And
it's a girl.
well, it was a girl from Newcastle who's a fan of the band, and she just like rocked up, and
She just took her pants off for you.
yeah, and her boyfriend came along too, and he was like thoroughly enjoying watching this, and we were kind of like, it was a strange video shoot because we started shooting it and I was directing it because we were I was kind of asked to direct this video clip because we had very short time to actually shoot the clip, and so we kind of came up with this concept almost in an afternoon, and then, you know, invited people to do it and then shot it the next day. And so we shot it, and her boyfriend came and was really enjoying watching Nick, you know, clap on her bum. and then I realized when I looked at the rushes, I was like, oh, like, you know, that wasn't the best angle for her bum. So we had to like reposition the camera and then shoot it all again.
Oh no! Oh my God, the terror.
So the clapping on the bomb just went on for, it
Hours.
went on for hours and hours.
Has she recovered by now?
I think she was all right. It was just like a bit red at the end.
A bit sore. So that's watch out for that, guys. If you do any bomb drumming or whatever you like to call it.
There are after effects.
Now you guys are clearly very inventive, and you seem to be kind of up for a laugh. So we'd like to play a little game with you. Judith, would you like to explain?
Yes, it's called the Giant's Room, and basically you have to act out an object with your body.
Okay.
But because there's only 2 of you here today, we're going to be a team, the 4 of us.
All right.
And you have to use all 4 people to do it. So are you up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what are we making?
A guitar.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Can I be on the end?
Are you the end of the guitar?
I just don't know what you're gonna.
What about?
Maybe it should be stood upwards. So we'll be the 2 round this. And then
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he being?
So now you 2 are like, maybe one of you
We're
can
like
be
the
neck,
neck?
and then you can play the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, you play it. I'll be.
All right.
You know a guitar just neck?
Yeah.
So this is the neck going this way.
No, I was thinking standing up.
Ah, okay.
So you stand behind her,
Okay.
and then we're like this, and then you can come and play. It's sat up, the guitar.
Okay.
What am I
That's
doing?
up.
Like this?
Yeah, it's like going this way, the neck up here.
Yeah.
So give it a strum.
The strings coming down here.
Yeah. And
You-
these
you
are
have
the
to
tuning
play.
pegs.
They're the tuning pegs.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna strum it like this.
You chopped it in half.
Did we successfully?
How did you feel about that one?
I
I
think
think it looks more like 4 people being stupid.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, next
Do
one.
another. Helicopter.
Okay.
Okay.
You're the whole helicopter.
I'll be the driver.
You guys have to
Who
like.
has to be the tail?
Oh,
I'm driving.
Okay, I'll be there.
don't get decapitated.
Okay.
So dizzy.
What about those things on the bottom, the ski things,
Why
right?
don't you do them? Stand in the middle.
They look.
Well, lie on the
Like
front,
that?
lie on the front, and then you're the tail. You also have to spin, but like this.
Oh, like what? Like what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Come on, guys, get closer.
I think this is awesome. What
Yeah,
have you
it's
done?
amazing.
Feeling so sick.
Oh,
So
this is like a yoga position. It's
You're
horrible.
doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well. Okay, I think we can grade ourselves. I reckon that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right?
10 out of 10.
Cool.
Hands down, 10 out of 10.
Well done,
Applause for ourselves.
Woo!
Exactly.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
awesome. Thank you.